Okay. Hello. What's good? What's Gucci? What's up? It's gonna be my intro every single time now, from here on out. Today we're gonna kind of talk about. I thought today we'd talk about welcome to Unedited, by the way. Hello, everybody. What's up? Welcome to Unedited. This is episode 2 that we're doing right now. We had episode 1 literally yesterday, but it was so much fun to do. It's so much fun to record. It's so hard to make. It's ridiculous. The process.
It wasn't that bad.
You're lying. The process.
No, because this is we don't know what we're doing.
The process was so long. We tried everything. Like, it wouldn't let us get on YouTube or SoundCloud. We got it now. We're good. If anyone wants to help us out, maybe, like, if they see us, email, I don't know, with, like, how to get it on podcast app, that'd be fantastic.
Well, we're smart. We'll figure it out.
We'll get it, though. Anyways, moving on. Not what it's about right now. We're going to talk about, like, coming into college and, like, kind of the friend group we made here, because it's, like, a really interesting one. It's a really weird one. It wasn't what I would have expected when I came freshman year, with the people I'm hanging out with now. Especially you, mostly.
Me? Why me?
I don't know, just, like, I guess I don't know what I thought I would be involved in, but, like, I haven't really joined a lot of clubs. I just kind of made friends naturally here, and that's kind of what I'm going to talk about a little bit.
You did not make friends naturally.
I did, too, make friends naturally.
No, you did not. I made friends naturally.
How?
Huh?
How did you make
How
friends
I, like,
in a
went out and, like,
natural
did
way?
events and met people. You did that for the first maybe 2 months, and then you went straight to, like, social media.
Yeah, I met a bunch of my friends. This is a long story. We're not going to get in right now. I don't have any online dating now. But I met, like, a bunch of people here from, like, Tinder and Bumble and OkCupid. I don't have any of those accounts anymore. Do not go looking for me. Do not go swiping for me. You will not find me. But
Also, too, though, is, like, it could work out for some people, but, like, just, like, for me personally, I don't feel like that's the best way to meet friends.
Yeah, Jeremiah wasn't ever on any sort of, like,
I was not.
social media social media, but even your social media following is really small. But, like,
I only put the people I know on there.
intentionally. It's not that...
Like, I'm actually, like, truly friends with.
Mm-hmm. It's not that he only has a few followers. Like, it's voluntary. You only let people you actually know follow you. Like, you'll deny a follow request.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On the
So,
regular.
I was about to burp. I didn't do that. You're welcome, guys. But
You did it last podcast.
yeah.
Just every podcast have one annual one.
It was Taco
That
Tuesday
annual,
at my
that.
dorm, and so, like, I'm going to probably promise you burps in this podcast. It's just going to happen.
I'm good. I ate tacos and nachos, and I'm going to be fine.
I'm not.
I have confidence in
I'm
myself.
not going to be fine, but sorry. So, yeah, I met, like, a bunch of people, like, through... Okay, so I guess we could get in the way we met. We first met in a weird way. We met first where I matched with somebody on Tinder, and then that somebody brought him alongside, and we were all going to hang out, and we did not click. We did not really talk that night, but then later became friends, and then partner, significant other after that. So...
Got lucky.
Yeah.
It worked.
But then through that, we kind of, me and
First night, all we did really was just go eat pizza.
Mm-hmm.
I just didn't know that many people, so I didn't talk to many
Yeah.
people.
Me and my roommate knew each other before. Me and my roommate went to elementary school together, and then my roommate moved at the end, I think, 5th grade year. My roommate went to Atlanta because her mom got a job. And so me and her did not speak for probably 6 years, 7 years. And then I posted on my...
That's crazy how that still works out, because y'all just click very natural.
It was, our personalities just work well. It was crazy because, like, we're remotely similar to how we were when we were, like, fucking 11 years old, which is insane. I feel like I've had so much growth since I was 11 years old. But, like, she was coming back to Alabama for college and just, like, swiped up on one of my stories saying, like, hey, I saw you're going to Alabama. Would you be interested in rooming together? And we did, and it worked out fantastically.
I have a weird story about, like, my roommate situation, like, how it worked out.
Yeah, you do. Yours is
Because
wild a little bit, actually.
it started out, someone from my high school,
Mm-hmm.
they were going to come to Bama. So, like, I was, like, set. They were going to come. They were going to be my roommate. And then, like, last minute, because he had, like, a part scholarship. He didn't have a full scholarship. And then Auburn offered him a full scholarship, so he went. So they had nobody. So then I just got, like, the random, like, portal thing, and they, like, selected me a person. That person was, like, low-key really creepy and weird. Like, the stuff he had on his Instagram and stuff. So it was, like, I just, like, stayed away. And I just, like, requested a change.
That was weird. Like, you could imagine if you would have ended up, that would have been a weird situation to room with that person. Because, like, I don't know if you want to get into it, but, like, the person that he roomed with was, like, posted really weird shit on his social media.
Yeah, I'm not really going to get into it. I'm just saying he's a really weird, creepy dude, and I don't think me and him would have much in common, nor do I want him to.
Creepy stuff on his social media. And so there was that, and I had heard that she was coming to Bama. So I was like, sounds great. Let's go. And
Yeah.
so
The roommate I ended up having, because I had a roommate for my first semester, and after I got everything switched over, this one was actually really good, and so like he stayed. We had had like a good relationship and stuff, but like at the same time, it's like we just kind of like stayed away.
you
pretty
just
much.
kind of did your own thing.
Yeah, it's like everyone was just very chill in the dorms, but when we went out did our own thing, they were fine with it.
Yeah.
And then he ended up moving
Yeah.
after first semester, so
So,
have my own room now.
yeah, you've been roommateless for like.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Got to do all my own stuff, and I can be messy if I want to.
I mean, I'm still messy with my roommate, but she just has to deal with it.
Well, here's the thing: I'm messy to a point. Like it'll get to a point where it bothers me, and I just clean it all up like in one day.
I'm lucky. I know people who literally get in full-on fights with their roommate about how messy they are. And, like, my dad would always say, you know, like, I'm really worried for you if you go off to college because you're so messy. It's not going to be, no one's going to want to roommate with you or anything like that.
But anyway, going back to, we also derailed from this one, sort of, not that much though.
No, it's what we're talking about, friend groups.
Yeah.
So that, for the while, it was just me and my roommate hanging out. And then after that, we met Jeremiah.
Yep.
And then we met our friend Seth, and like that's our friend group, the four of us.
Yeah.
We have a much bigger. If anyone's listening, that's a part of our friend. Like we've got a much bigger one. There's a lot of people.
We have more than just 4 friends.
There's way more than just 4. Like we have got a.
But 4 is like the main. 4 like the ride and die friends.
It was just the original. Like I would say that's who's been together the longest. Not right. Like just the longest amount of friends. So we met other people, and mostly that though through just me. I'm in a really small dorm. And, like, we don't have any elevators. We have 3, like, small flights of stairs to get up. And you do have to, like, swipe in and stuff. But, like, it's not a really secure place. It's one of the oldest dorms here. It's insane. So I met a lot of people through that, too. But anyway, so it's kind of the 4 of us. Was, like, the original friend group when we first came here. And, like I said, for a while, it was just me and my roommate just chilling. And so we did this thing last month called Prank Wars.
Prank Wars was everyone. Imagine just everyone being paranoid for a week. That's pretty much what Prank Wars is. It's like everyone did not trust anyone in the friend group.
It was a mess.
And then I slipped up twice.
Mm-hmm.
So
we were at Buffalo Wild Wings, and my roommate was like, you know something that would be super fun? And I said, tell me. And she's like, what if we just did a week where it's free land? Like, we can fuck with each other. We can do whatever. Like, and she's like, there might be some things that are off limits, but for the most part, let's just do it. Let's just dive in. Okay,
the stuff we said was off limits, they still went over.
We still kind of went overboard.
Me and Seth, we worked out. We played within the rules. Also, Seth didn't do anything, so.
Yeah, he didn't do much.
Yeah.
But, so here it was my
But
prank.
I was not the winner at Prank Wars. I still got, like, towards the end, I made an okay one, but I did not win Prank Wars.
Do you want to say what you did to me first? Because yours is, like, pretty mild and, like, not that impressive.
Yeah, so what I did, what I wanted to do was, like, get a box, and I had, like a wireless lock. And so you get, like, a wireless lock, and I was going to build, like, this box so I could put her phone in it. Because she was, like, if she didn't have her phone, I think she would die. She does not function without the phone. I can live without my phone, and she cannot. So I was gonna lock her phone up and then like act like I didn't know didn't tell her the code or something because I could unlock it from my phone. So I went and made the box, but then the box just ended up failing. So then I just took the lock and then put it on your shoes.
Tied my shoelaces together
for a few nights.
And another thing you need to know about that is like So I only wear Crocs. I'm just gonna expose myself. I only wear Croc flip-flops. When I say Crocs, I do not mean the ones with like the holes in them. I don't go that far. I own a pair. They're cheetah print. Not a big deal. It's fine. But like that's all I wear. So I had lost my.
It's a typical college student thing though.
Crocs are coming back, which is so weird.
Crocs are not coming back.
Yes, do not fight me on this. Crocs are coming back right now.
Crocs are not going to come back.
They are. I will start screaming into
Crocs
the microphone right now.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I will.
They do not deserve this.
Crocs are.
You do not deserve to hear Lizzie argue in the microphone.
Crocs are coming back. Crocs are coming back.
8-year-olds wear Crocs, and you.
I've heard back in the day, 8-year-olds wore Crocs. They're coming back. There's like this picture of Post Malone with like these white Crocs on. I think he had like the.
Don't even get me started with Post Malone.
Okay, we can talk about Post Malone.
Post Malone has some alright music, but he looks like. It's like.
Don't do it. Don't come for Post like this. I know what you're gonna say.
Yeah, but.
He looks like Grouch from Sesame Street. The one.
That's not what I was gonna say at all.
No.
No, I was gonna say like he looks like he just hasn't showered in a while. He seems like a pretty chill dude though.
I would imagine Post Malone has really poor hygiene.
Yeah.
He looks like he smells so bad. Well, I mean, that's like a meme. I saw this thing. It's like every time Post Malone raises his arms during a concert.
What if he actually smelled good though? Like, what if it was like a thing?
That would fuck with my mind so much. He does not look like he'd smell even a little bit good.
Yeah, but you don't know though. Like, we've never met him.
Apparently, Matthew McConaughey does not believe in like deodorant.
Deodorant.
He says
he kind of looks like the person too, though.
That's a lot of people said that when my teacher told us that Matthew McConaughey didn't wear deodorant. Everyone's like, Matthew McConaughey seems like he smells bad. Anyways,
yeah,
the whole podcast on how we think celebrities smell, but so that was our like OG group. That was like who first came together, and I wear nothing but Croc flip-flops and Croc brands. So when I lost my Crocs, I only had one pair of tennis shoes, Nike tennis shoes, and you went ahead and just locked them up.
I unlocked them, by the way. Let's just make that clear.
After some time. Don't pretend like you did it the night after, because you did not. You made me fucking
suffer.
I did not know what to do.
The next day.
I'm like, should I go to class barefoot?
You had more shoes than just those.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, you
no,
did.
Not during the time. I lost my Crocs. Lost my Croc flip-flops.
You had more than just 2 pairs of shoes, though.
I lost those too.
Well, I can't do nothing about that.
So that sounds like a personal problem
yeah.
to me. But like, so all I had was those Nike shoes. I wore Calera's like slip-on shower shoes for probably 2 days.
There you go.
Yeah, but mine was.
I did the next day. I didn't wait 2 days.
Okay,
I did it the night, and then the next day, like at the end of the day, I
doesn't make it any better.
Yeah, it does.
No.
I still have the lock, by the way.
Doesn't make
so
it any
don't try
better.
Anyway.
Oh, don't try. But what I did was a little bit worse. I'll start with the tame one first. What I did first, I went up to the dorm and went inside the elevator. We have to wait. So for his dorm, you have to go inside. You have to swipe in to get in my dorm. We don't have any elevators. If you want to walk up to someone's room, you just walk up the stairs and go see them. It's crazy. Your like has elevators, so you have to walk inside and wait for someone to swipe you. You have to swipe in to get in the elevators. We have these things called action cards and use them for everything.
I feel like most schools probably have something like that.
I've heard a lot. Like I talk about our dining dollars here, where you can like get different foods and stuff, and a lot of people.
Dining dollars is drained. Domino's took mine.
Here you can use your dining dollars. They give you like $300 at the beginning of the semester, and you can go to like the Chick-fil-A here. You can go to the Wendy's, Panda Express.
Domino's
Domino's is the main
mine
one.
Has went. It takes like 30 at a time though, so it's bad.
It's like 20, 30 to I would say like $20 to order a pizza to your dorm, and that's $29 gone. So like, let's say you do that 3 times, that's $60. That's crazy.
The people at Domino's,
they
like,
know you. They know me.
They
too.
like know me. Like
They're
I'll
like,
call,
hello? Yeah,
and they don't even have my name on file because I've called from like different phones before. They just like hear my voice and like, oh okay, cool, and they knew exactly where it's Tim's Pizza and stuff like that.
Knew me. Like the fucking 3rd time I called, they're like, hey, so you live at blah blah blah, gave me my address, like my number, like we'll be there in 10 minutes. We're like friends.
Like I called with another
like,
person's phone that I never
damn.
called before, and then I paid with a credit card, not my action card, and they know who I was and what I wanted.
Me and Domino's are low-key tight. We're like buddies, you know? Which I've had that relationship with a bunch of restaurant facilities. Like they know me at Nukes.
I think they just want your money, honestly.
No, they care about
They care
me.
about you buying
Do
your
not
food.
Say that. Wow, really hurting me out here.
It's a business. They don't have feelings.
Nukes loves me. Like they talk
They love
to me.
your money.
Okay, we're gonna have to move on before like my fucking heart actually breaks on this podcast right now. But what I did was significantly worse. The first one wasn't bad. This is like kind of a classic, you know. Like, so we went in the elevator. We went up, and homeboy does not lock his doors. So we went up to, and so I got toilet paper from the dorm and just started toilet papering. I did it a little bit, cheated a little bit, because I know like classic TPing, you're just supposed to throw toilet paper. We got tape, and so we taped it from the ceiling, taped it from side to side, taped it everywhere, just spread it all across the room, and then waited for you to come home. It was a classic.
Yeah. No, this wasn't even prank week, but yesterday.
Yesterday was April Fool's, though.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, but it's supposed to be like you just kind of like tell like a little fib or something. But like, I come home to my room being covered in aluminum foil, so I guess I don't learn to lock my door. So.
So we aluminum foiled the room yesterday, and then ran out of aluminum foil because I wasn't finna spend big bucks on a prank.
Yeah.
I have in the past, which is what I'm about to talk about when I did spend big bucks on a prank. But for this one, it's just like a small April Fool's. It wasn't prank week. It wasn't anything serious, so I wasn't about to do that.
Your big bucks is like $10.
The aluminum foil was $179. and I ran out of
I'm
it.
talking about the big one. We'll
Okay,
get into it.
the big prank. All right, I'll go to that one. That one's like a lot. That one was probably, I would say I spent more than $10. I would say it was $15, $20. What we did was I went to the sex store, which is near our campus. Not ironically, I'm sure they get lots of business. And
So that's why they do it.
Mm-hmm. And so we went in and got, it was not like you can't get prescription, it was not like a prescription Viagra. But it was something of, I'll just call it a Viagra because that's what it was like. And so we went to the store and we bought it. And I called Jeremiah. I was like, hey, I was just wondering, you want me to get you anything from Sonic? And this boy said yes.
Okay, well, I let my guard down because this was during prank week, but at the same time, like, I love strawberry cream slushes.
Yeah.
So I was like, maybe. Also, she said she was, like, out with, like some of our friends. So I was like, I didn't expect anything at the time.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought it was safe.
He says, yeah, bring me back a strawberry
And
cream slushie. And I said, hell yes, I will bring you back one.
okay, but even when you brought it back, though, y'all stayed out so late after y'all went to Sonic, it was, like, not that great.
Yeah, it was kind of, like, melted and stuff.
Like, I almost didn't drink it, so, like, you almost blew your whole prank.
Yeah, so then I put it, and it was actually like a powder. You it was in, like, a pill format, but you unscrewed it. It was a powder. It was, like, Viagra powder. And so I put it in the drink.
That's how pills work.
And then gave it to, no, you swallow pills. What are you talking about?
Inside the pills, that's, like, what's in it, though. It's, like, it's powder.
Yeah, but you unscrewed it. Usually you just swallow a pill, normal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you're like, there's powder in it. I'm like,
It was like a capsule. It wasn't even a pill. It was a capsule. So I unscrewed it, put it in the drink, and then Jeremiah would not drink it. And so I was...
Because it was nasty.
I was like,
because you waited so long.
I was force feeding. I was literally just like, had the straw like down your throat, like, please, just a little bit more, just a little bit more. Just take one more sip. I bet you're like, what the hell? Like, why do you want me to drink this so bad?
Yeah.
But I was like, I cannot.
Also, she drank part of it too, so I was like...
Just to prove, yeah, I did. I drank
so,
part
like,
to prove that it
I
was
wouldn't
like
think
real.
that if there was actual anything in it, that she would drink it too.
Mm-hmm. I just wanted to prove a point. I want you to think that, like, there's nothing wrong with it. So that's why I did it. And so then, like, 2 hours passed by, and it's wild. The reaction to it was wild.
Yeah.
Like, really
Okay,
crazy.
so, like, what I thought it would be like if I knew this was happening to me, like, what I thought it would be like, it, like, it would just be there.
Yeah.
That makes sense. But it wasn't. It was just, like...
Every 5 minutes, it's just like, wing.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
And this went on for, like... It went on for, like, all night.
Hours,
Until
yeah.
almost to the next... A little bit even in the next
It said
day.
24 hours, but fake advertising, fake news, because, like, it was not.
One, y'all let it sit there a while, and two, I didn't drink all the slushy.
Yeah.
Because the slushy was not
And then
it.
my roommate, Kalira, tried it on our friend Seth, put the Viagra powder in his drink, and did not work at all.
Yeah.
It was a failed prank.
Yeah, that one was failed. But
It
also, y'all let it sit out for a few days. That's probably what it was.
Yeah. We put it in the drink and then put the drink in the fridge, and it probably sat there 4 days. So I don't know if it loses effect or anything, but
Probably just diluted.
it just probably, diluted and didn't work.
Yeah.
But it didn't work at all. And then for my roommate, I just aluminum foiled her entire bed, and then also, like, she had this glitter. I'm looking very mad with this one. She had this, like, glitter, like, body glitter that she wore to, like, swaps and sorority stuff, and just poured it out on her bed.
Yeah. Was the only person that really didn't try anything was Seth. Because,
Yeah,
like,
Seth
he
really didn't do
talked a
crazy.
big game, but then he didn't do anything.
Mm-hmm.
I think he tried to do something, but it failed. Like, they caught him even trying to do it.
But yeah.
The one thing with the, what's it called? Little clears, like, scent thing.
Oh, he got, like, fart spray or something.
But it didn't work because they
and-
caught him trying to do it.
Yeah, Clara caught him trying to do it. We're going to put the fart spray. We've got this diffuser because our room always smells like food or something like that. Or
Welcome to college.
yeah. And so he was going to put
I
the
feel
fart
breeze
spray
everywhere in my room. So.
in there, yeah. And, like, our whole room was going to smell like it. But we literally caught him doing it, so it didn't work out.
Yeah.
But, yeah. That was prank week.
That was prank week.
Watch out if you're our friends.
Yeah,
We do shit like that.
Frank was pretty wild.
Yeah.
I will say that. Like, we get on each other
Mm-hmm.
with stuff, so, like, you just have to be on edge.
I was nervous it was going to go really far. Like, someone was going to be like, oh. there's
Viagra?
Okay, that's far, but I thought it could get worse. Like, someone's going to do some messed up. Like,
Worse,
psychological.
worse to you.
Well, I thought.
Because you messed me up a little bit for a while.
You know what I thought was going to be something like you were going to do like I'm breaking up with you prank or something, and I was going to be like,
No.
I thought it was going to get emotional and bad.
No, I said,
Honestly.
well, we talked about it before. Like, I set terms to where we wouldn't do stuff like
Yeah,
that.
we didn't really want to hurt feelings.
Yeah.
That would've
We
been
just want
bad.
to, like, mess with each other.
Mm-hmm.
Because we don't want to be cruel. It's just supposed to be a joke.
I also feel like I wouldn't have believed you if you would have tried to do it during prank week. I would have been like, ha ha. You'd be like, no, really. I'm like,
That would be a terrible time to even try that.
Yeah, that would not be the move at all whatsoever. But yeah, that's our friend group. It wasn't, like I said, it wasn't something I would have expected. It was like a really fun thing. Like, the people I've met here isn't even necessarily what I would have expected, but I'm really happy. Like I said, I kind of started with like a bunch of clubs and things. I was like, I was on the like writing at the school newspaper here. It's called like the Crimson White, and I was on it for like a week and tanked. Like, I tried to do this assignment and I thought I was just supposed to go and write about it. I was supposed to interview people. I had no.
Oh, you didn't come prepared.
Yeah, not at all, and it was so bad. And everyone else, I think, wrote on their school newspapers in high school. I didn't have like a school newspaper. I went to private school, so like, I didn't have one of those, so I don't have any experience with it.
We had
just expected me to
sort
know.
of a school newspaper. I wasn't part of it, but literally all it was like you would be like a part of, like.
Yeah.
But it was like, I lost my train of thought. I'm sorry.
Excuse me, the audience. I was drinking water and it was loud.
I honestly don't know what I was talking about. So,
that.
and
School
just moving on.
newspaper.
School school newspaper. I got it now. Okay, so what it was in high school, like, we had like a school newspaper. All they did was they did the yearbook. They wouldn't even do like an actual newspaper. So like, that's all they did. So like, they literally almost did nothing the whole year. Then like wrapped it up towards the end.
Yeah. So I tried that, and then there's just like a bunch of different places I thought I was gonna be like a part of here, and I didn't join any clubs. I didn't do anything. I just met friends within, like our dorm.
I joined one engineering club starting. I sort of joined
I heard
it.
about that. What was that?
It was like, I don't even know the name of it anymore because like I literally like forgot. But it was like just like a basic engineering like program or whatever. You just go and like do like kind of like volunteerism type stuff. Like go out and volunteer and stuff like that. And we went somewhere close to here. It's like over there by Moundsville or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And like we like looked at like there's like this really old town and like it's like kind of run down.
Yeah.
Like people like are not like left there, so there's not that many jobs and stuff. So trying to like revive the town. So like I helped like build like wheelchair ramps for like some local businesses and stuff.
Yeah.
Like starting out. So it was fun, but like it just at the end it wasn't for me.
That's cool. There was a lot of stuff here that I kind of thought I was good. There still is. There's like a lot of opportunities where we are right now. There's even like I was looking today and there's like podcast clubs and like podcast.
Is there?
Yeah, here.
Is it in like the booth thing we're in right now? That's
It's
cool.
super interesting. Like, there's a bunch of different stuff you can get plugged into here. I was talking about that with my roommate the other day. I'm like, there's low-key a lot of resources here. Like, there's a lot of different things you can do. Like, you get a free gym membership if you go to this school. Like, we have an amazing.
Well, it's not free.
You pay for tuition, but you do not pay what a normal person would pay.
Tuition covers your gym membership. The amount of money we pay into like our parents pay in tuition.
Yeah,
That amount of money could buy you any gym in the world, pretty much.
that's true.
So like, it's not free. It's just they didn't explicitly say, "Hey." That's why like we can use equipment here because like we technically paid for it.
What I'm saying, like, there's a lot of opportunities here. Like, if you want to go to the gym, like, you got a membership here.
Yeah.
We got a really nice pool here. There's a sauna here. Like, there's counseling centers here.
Yeah.
There's like what we're in right now is like a recording studio that's like nice. It's like $100
Yeah, it's nice.
equipment that they just let you use.
It's more than $100.
Yeah.
This is probably I'm telling how much the whole soundproof booth is.
But yeah,
it's very nice. They have a lot of resources on campus, which I think most universities, most like
Big ones.
state schools probably do.
state schools, I would say so. I would say private, like in smaller schools, no.
No, like when I toured like a smaller school
I did
before
too.
I came here, and like their dorms were just like almost like they were just so outdated. So like trash.
Yeah. I toured a smaller school.
And they were more
and-
expensive, so it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, I guess they just need more funding.
Yeah, but that's not the way to do it.
Yeah. But I sort of like a kind of smaller school as well. And I went to the cafeteria and I was like, oh no, like this ain't it, chief. I was not here for it. Like,
Wait, when?
I went to a smaller school probably, or like I toured a smaller school, a smaller college. I'm talking about when I was like looking senior year for different places, which my like journey into getting to college was another thing I could talk about for forever because it was a long ass ride. I had, I'll expose myself. I had a 16 on the ACT, and that is not like. They're even like smaller private schools don't really want to let you in with a 16. I got up to a 20 in the end, so
I got accepted everywhere but one place.
yeah.
But I got it it wasn't that hard. There was one school that like I wanted to go to that I didn't get into, but other than that, everywhere else said yes. So like I just had to choose where I really wanted to go.
We had very different experiences in that. Like I felt like everywhere was like, no thanks. But so I looked at some smaller ones that I knew were gonna accept me.
I did like a lot in high school though. Like, I was, like, an ambassador to, like, the school or whatever, which is where they make you, like, dress up and, like, tour people around. Like, it was
Yeah.
pointless pretty much, but, like, it was fun, I guess.
I did theater, but I'm trying to think other than that.
Because, like, I could, like, put that, like, I put that in my resume and stuff like that. So I put that in my resume, and then I had jobs, and then I did volunteer stuff. I had a lot of volunteer hours, which probably helped in my, like, when I sent my resume into colleges and stuff like that.
Yeah. I mean, my volunteer hours do look good on my resume. I did a lot of volunteering when I was younger because my mom worked at a church. So, like, I had a lot of things I just had to do for free. And they all look good on a resume.
Yeah.
But you and I both
They pay
have,
off
like,
in the end.
a lot of work experience, too. The both of us. Like, I started work at 15, and you started work at 12.
12.
That's
pretty much.
insane.
That's not that crazy.
That's crazy.
No.
I was not doing stuff like that when I was 12.
Yeah, but, like, everyone's different. But, like, I don't know.
I was watching Hannah Montana and stuff.
I still watch, like, Disney stuff.
Yeah, after your work
After
day.
work, yeah.
Yeah. But no,
So,
I was 15, and I was a camp counselor.
Camp counselor. At 12, I worked at a butcher shop. So,
It's wild. Wild.
well, like, they didn't let me do the knives and stuff until I was, like, 16, but I
Oh,
quit.
you had to be upgraded to the knives.
Yeah, because, like, obviously you don't want a 12-year-old kid, but also they didn't know I was 12, because, like, there's, like, certain, like, rules about that.
Yeah.
But I was, like, a big kid, and they didn't do, like, certain checks and stuff. It was, like, almost, like, it was, like, paid under the table type
Yeah.
stuff. And I was, like, a big kid, so, like, they thought I was just, like, 15, 16. And
Yeah.
so then, like, after I stayed, like, 1 or 2 years, they're like, oh, so what are you doing for college? I'm like, I'm, like, 15.
They're like, what are you doing for college? You're like 26 now, right? And you're like, oh, I'm 18. I'm 16. That's
I had
crazy.
a full beard by 8th grade, though.
Yeah.
So, like, I don't know.
There's
I guess
somebody
I'm
at my
just-
school
I
like that.
grew up very fast.
We kept razors in our principal's office because we had, like,
Oh, y'all had weird dress codes.
We had
like, in private
weird
schools.
dress
They
codes.
they let us have it as long as it was, like, trimmed and stuff.
do you
just
like
couldn't let it
haircut
go.
rules? Like, could your hair be?
Hair could be
certain-
anything.
We had...
You could even have, like, dyes and stuff in your hair. Like, they didn't care. As long as there wasn't any,
I'm
like...
so jealous.
Only thing that you couldn't have is be, like, if you, like, had, like, certain patterns in your hair.
You couldn't, like, cut shapes into your hair and stuff like that.
Well, that'd, like, message you or anything.
Or
because-
razor into... Yeah.
Yeah. So then there was that, but other than that, they were like, do whatever. Like, people had like pink and blue hair and stuff. I never did that. I didn't.
That's so
I've
annoying.
never done my hair.
I had orange hair, but I really
Orange?
wanted... I had straight orange hair. Not
Was it trying to be red or trying to be orange?
I don't really know what I was trying to do. Like, I just kind of winged it, and then when it got to a certain level, I just kept doing it. Like, I'm
Yeah.
like, let's just make it brighter and, like, worse, you know? Like,
I'll tell you what's funny,
that's
though.
just my aesthetic.
This just shows my mom a little bit, but my mom went to a casino, and there was, like, a salon at the casino, and I don't know why she thought that was a good but she did, and, like, she tried to get, like blondish hair, and,
I've
like,
never heard of a salon at a casino.
oh, it's not a good idea. Like, she
That's
like
insane.
admits that it was, like, a bad decision,
Yeah,
but
that's
overall,
rough.
like, it turned her hair, like, orange.
Yeah, like a brassy orange. Yeah, same.
And it was horrible. No, like, she did, like, hated it, and, like, she couldn't get rid of it. So, like,
Yeah.
she literally had to, like, go to her, like, her actual place where she gets her hair done, and, like, get everything, like, fixed for, like, hours and hours and hours.
Yeah, but no
So
one
she
wanted to
regrets
do
that. So don't get your hair dyed at a casino.
Yeah, public service
Also,
announcement.
why would you... Okay, there's, like, people that eat at casinos. I wouldn't even eat at a casino, much less get my hair done.
We, like, had a whole ass meal at a movie theater, though.
That's different.
Is it?
Yes.
Mm.
Do you know... Oh, that... What? A movie theater has food.
Movie theaters are gross, too, though.
In a way. But
Yeah.
at the same time, it's like you expect to get food there.
Popcorn and Coke. Not like we had like mozzarella sticks and chicken wings.
I
was
had
like, what
chicken
are we
wings and sweet
doing
potato
here?
fries. It was amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. What were we doing where?
They were decent. I did have some of the sweet potato fries, but
Yeah, they were good.
they're okay.
Yeah.
But it just seems weird to order like a whole meal at a movie theater.
There's some movie theaters you can get, like, I went to one in California, and, like, you, like, sat in a chair and you ordered a meal while sitting at your chair.
That's
and
cool.
they brought it to you. So it was
I've
like a
heard of stuff
full
like that.
burger and stuff like that. It was amazing.
That's
it was
cool.
good.
That actually does sound cool. But
Yeah.
like I think ordering it from the concessions is like what? But
It's
yeah,
same as, like, if you go to, like, a sporting event, it's that same quality. Pretty much.
that is true.
I mean, everyone, that's normal.
I've
No one thinks
ordered-
that's weird.
I have ordered some entire meals at some football games here for
Yeah.
sure, 100%. But yeah, we went to the movies. I guess it was yesterday and saw 5 Feet Apart.
Yeah.
What did you think?
That was
Sunday.
2 days ago.
What
But
did
yeah.
you think about it?
It was okay. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
It was the person that's like the lead in it. I did not enjoy. I like Cole Sprouse.
Rico from Hannah Montana was in it. That was insane.
What's his actual name? Do you know his actual
it's,
name?
I'm sure. Oh. What is Rico's actual name?
I don't know,
'Cause
but he played a character called Poe in Disney. Like Poe was like kind of like the trouble. Like
It was a Disney Channel reunion. Cole Sprouse was in there. Zach from Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. Rico from Hannah Montana.
Zach was not in there.
Or Cody from Sweet Life of Zack and Cody.
Cole Sprouse, yeah.
Yeah.
But he's been in Riverdale and other stuff since that.
I guess he sort of made a comeback, but
Yeah. I didn't expect him to make the comeback.
you expected Dylan Sprouse to make a
Yeah,
comeback.
he's just like done. He's like he's like
They both went to New York University, NYU, and got like a film degree. Like during the time when they were gone, yeah.
not Cole Sprouse.
They both did.
No, he went and got an architecture degree. He just like did like something complete because you get to make your own skills. Also, at that point, they were so successful. It's not like they're going for enjoyment.
I guess so, yeah.
They went to say they got it.
I read an article on them. They didn't know what they were going to do after Sweet Life of Zack and Cody because it was supposed to continue because, there's Sweet Life on Deck and they were supposed to, like, go to they had a movie with Sweet Life on Deck and then they were going to go do something else.
You can't drag it on forever, though.
They were going to for a long time, but the people who were signing them, like, were going to put them under all these weird-ass law. And, like, we're adults now. Like, we're 21. We're not going to... They're like, you can't control us anymore.
Also, like, here's the thing.
And
like,
so they walked out of the meeting.
But even if it was me, like, okay, like, if, like, you're twins or whatever, you do not have to do stuff together in, like, the industry. Even that's what it was in the past. You don't have to continue that in your career. One, it's not going to last. People get tired of it and sick of it.
Yeah.
It almost get, because, like, at Sweet Life on Deck, I was like, I'm not even there for that.
Oh, I loved this.
No, Sweet Life,
That was like,
Sweet Life of Zack and Cody was it. Sweet Life on Deck, I was done by that point.
man, it was good, though.
Yeah. Also, this has nothing to do with college or prank week.
It doesn't, but it has to do with what we've been up to. Seeing, like, different
We
movies.
did see different movies. The movies were fun.
Mhm.
But, yeah.
We've seen a couple different. We've, like, been going...
We watched a lot of movies, if y'all don't know.
We've been going through, like, all the Oscar Best Picture...
Now you're repeating yourself from last podcast.
Stuff like that. I mean, we tried to talk about last podcast, but...
We derailed to everything else.
We derailed a lot. But eventually just know our Oscar reviews are coming. So look out for that. But that'll probably be next podcast. I think we're hitting about 30 minutes now.
Yeah.
So
All right. Well, hope y'all enjoyed this one. This is just all about our crazy college experience so far.
our friend group. All right. See you next time.
All right. See you.
Bye.